Welcome to St. Blade's Corner from a very cold South Africa. For this Let's Play I'm trying out Hardspace Shipbreaker. The game is recently released in version 1.0. Let's go! I've had this game since its early access release, but with every major update the dev team did, they had to wipe your user progress. So I stopped playing after about the fourth wipe. This is a new playthrough in the release version. You may pause the video if you want to read some of the screens. I'm starting with the game tutorial just to get up to speed with the game again. It will be St. Blade. Okay. Let's type chicken.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Hello, Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space, boundless promise, limitless resources, a brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rai Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our EverWork program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now.
Okay, that wasn't in the fine print.
Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
Man, it sounded like they liquidized you in that sequence there. See, always read the fine print, and I don't think in that fine print it said they're gonna destroy your body. Let's continue. That is a serious bull.
All right, breathe. You're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with their first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This here's Morrigan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. Alright, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient.
Okay, I'm playing with keyboard and mouse here.
Alright. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. Now vertical control. Looks good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints. Used to be a cutter myself, you know. Till there was some complications with my last revive. Those are early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you? All right. Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this scrap up. I'm gonna activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just... There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident. Okay.
Nope, I will
Let's get
stay.
a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around, if it's not too heavy. Give it a go, and move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object to you. If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it. Nice job cleaning up that soft metal scrap cutter. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple. I'm enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up. This mode of your scanner lets you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting. You got quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool. Your cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move.
There we go.
That's how you do it. Okay, let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor, look on over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends. Hey, all right, we're in business. Now swap over to your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there.
There you go. No, that's wrong way. Go there. Oh man, don't go in the wrong area. You get over there. Move. They weren't kidding about the weight of these pieces. Away you go.
Well, okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there. Now, this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're going to have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool and start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now. Now try changing the angle of the cut. We're in business. I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm going to turn on your salvage indicator so you can track how much work there is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
Stay out of the furnace. Come on, go.
Raw material accepted.
Great first shift in the yard, Cutter. Let's head on over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there. Fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy.
So yeah, you can actually
When you
go
get
faster.
there, head on in and we'll get started.
I'll shoot this. No. Wrong mode. Do. And realize something. And hit the brakes. Brakes. Here we go. Oh, not bad for a day's work. 453. That data there is like massive.
New certification level
Rank
awarded.
2.
License upgraded.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
Okay, reminder minimum payments are due by 10. Oh, thank you. Man, that did. Yo.
Rise and shine, Cutter. Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training? Okay, let's have a look at your employee terminal. Now, let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it a read. Clear as mud? Don't worry, I'm here to walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right, let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
Okay, I'm just gonna click through all the mails here. You're welcome to pause the video and read the screens. Okay, let's start our shift.
This screen shows which ships you have access to. Each morning, you can choose to continue working on the ship you got or start a fresh one. Go ahead and claim one, and we'll get to work.
Okay, so it looks like all the ships that are currently available are just hazard level 0. I've got a Klein, I've got a Mackerel here, and another Mackerel, Arcadian. This one looks interesting. Let's give this a go. Ship will clear the salvage bay. Okay, so that's just if you didn't finish the previous ship, it'll sort of repo it.
She's all yours, Cutter. Your primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observing and giving you any help if you need it. Good luck, Cutter. Weaver out.
Thank you, Weaver. Alright, let's have a look here. Gonna start from the side. Just have to keep an eye on the heat of this cutting tool. In the early stages, it's actually quite easy to put yourself on fire with this. Let's go here to the front side. I love the music in this game. It's like if you get from work and just sit down and cut a few ships apart and listen to this music, it's truly enjoyable. I think the music director that they had for this game is on par. Really, really good. That's quite a big boy. One down. Okay, you will be going next.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay, and that's almost the first side gone.
I know these ships look intimidating to scrap at first. Trust me, soon enough, you'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters like nothing. Got my start salvaging back down Earthside in the droid scrapping biz. You know what made me come up here? One day, we got a batch of this particular model in. One of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people-looking ones like that. They're always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a warehouse full of them, mothballed for, 20 years or so. Since the AI ban took effect, probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. These things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. Even had the same slack-jawed expression. Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly pals or nothing, but all the same, I couldn't bring myself to start smashing that dopey face. And that's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. I tell you what, it's a sight better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation. Anyway, I'm running on. I'll clear the channel. Holler if there's anything giving you grief up there, Cutter. We were out.
So what I do is I actually cut all the points and then I just use the thrusters of the jetpack to move the parts to the side so I can actually pull it with the tether. Actually, you're gonna still get tethers. It's a bit later on as soon as you get your next certification. Let's have a look. I think no, this one is not cut. Or is it? Yes, it is. You can almost feel the weight behind
Valuable
these
object accepted for processing.
pieces.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
That should be going. It looks like that one sort of got stuck. Let's give it a nudge. Right. All the signs are off. And this one's also loose. Slowly pull this out. And push it over that way. It's quite a big piece that.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Oh, you know what? We should have actually
Salvage goal cleared.
got the
Rewards
glass out
allocated.
of here. It's not a lot of money, but I mean, every little bit of credits help. So look if I can get the glass out. Whoops. That's unexpected. Okay. So that's on its own. Got this part of the glass.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Ugh, no, why is it? It's actually quite careful to cut the glass out properly. Is this glass loose now? Not yet. The glass isn't that much, but every credit counts. And I'm stingy. It's a small piece of glass.
Raw material accepted.
Well, 32,000 for that little piece. I'll have to get used to cutting the glass again.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Although not. Yeah. Let's have a look. Okay. I think. Is this part loose? Yes, it is. So this whole piece is going to the furnace. Whoop. Let's move you to that furnace over there. No. Go that way. That way. That way. close to level 3. Certification level 3, yeah. Let's cut these pieces out. I think the floor should come out there.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Yep. While we're here, let's take the roof out also.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Drill this door out.
Processor deposit accepted.
Let's have a
Credits
look at
awarded.
back here. Some cutting points down here still. There goes the last piece of the floor. I'm quite curious. They've now implemented the whole storyline for this game, and I've listened to the first couple of acts of the game. I'm quite curious to see what the story is going to lead to.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Oh yes, Salvage Girl 3.
Rewards assigned.
That's how goal reached. So it's going to be a profitable day. What's this? Let's get the roof section, shall we? No, I didn't take the nose cap off. The further you go, the more complex these parts get. Okay, this is a whole. This is quite a big piece. Let's put the should also be some serious cash there. It's also this is the other side. Okay, this is all for furnace. Well, that should bring our first ship up and going. The zero hazard ones are quite easy in the beginning. As the hazard levels go up, the pay also goes up, but yeah, the difficulty when you get to the reactor side parts. Come on.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Okay, now getting you this way. Come on.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Okay, seems like I'll have to cut this in half here. Losing money. A good thing to start losing money. But until you actually get the tethers that will help you move this to the furnace, you just have to cut them apart. It'll take a bit of a loss, but I'm gonna struggle the whole evening to just get this one part in there. Come on. It's tough to get going. This is not making any difference to it. So where have I missed cut? Over here. Seems like something there still. It's through there. There we go. Let's go now. Yeah, there we go. There she goes. Just give it a bump to that side. Go, big boy. And you go too far. Almost there. Just don't want to go too near. There they go.
Material deposited.
I must say we've salvaged quite a big part of the ship.
Rewards assigned.
Right. There's nothing else here. So I take it that we can actually go back. So I'm gonna do a tether pull here. Nah, come on. Close enough here. Yep, brakes. Right, there we go. Well, look at that. 2 million for this round. I'm a bit miffed about the stuff that got destroyed. But, well, you win some and you lose some. Let's have a look. Certification review. Yes.
New certification level achieved.
Rank number
License
3.
upgraded.
Nicely done.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Okay, minimum payments. Yeah.
Looking good, Cutter. Now go ahead and pick another ship.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching. That's our first ship done and dusted. Join me again and we'll cut some more ships. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers.